What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with a video on Thor Ragnarok and also Marvel Avengers Infinity War. So I will be seeing Thor Ragnarok on the 24th of October, which is next Tuesday. Can't wait to see it. I'm going to review it. Would you guys want me to review it? I'm going to most likely review it anyway. So I wasn't going to make this video, but I've been asked by a good handful of people to go over the supposed 4chan leak about what happens in Infinity War. So this is major spoiler warning, You've been warned. This isn't confirmed or verified by anyone, but a lot of what it does say does make sense in terms of what's going on at the moment and how it's going to affect what's going to happen going forward. Final spoiler warning, guys, you have been warned, so no one can say I didn't warn you. So I'm going to go over the description and go over the major bits. So it says this: set 1 year after Civil War and 4 years after Volume 2 of Guardians of the Galaxy, Thanos begins collecting the Infinity Stones and gets the Space Stone from Loki and the Power Stone from Nova. The Guardians run into Thor while investigating, and they go to Earth to ask the Avengers for help. So this bit already confirms the kind of scene where we see Thor kind of floating around in space, which was the supposed D23 Disney 23 trailer. Only people got to see it there, so that kind of does confirm what I already thought. And also the part where it says Thanos begins collecting his stones and gets the Space Stone from Loki. I did say in a previous video that I thought Loki was going to screw Thor over, so this bit does make sense to me. So let's go on. Cap and the illegal Avengers, Black Widow, Hawkeye and Falcon, save Vision, Scarlet Witch from Thanos. Lackeys who are after the Mind Stone, that's all about the Black Order, and reunite with Iron Man and the government. Avengers, War Machine, Spider-Man is hanging around, and meanwhile Doctor Strange loses the Time Stone to the other lackeys. Stark is still butthurt about Captain and Bucky and the illegal Avengers hating him. So this kind of does make sense because we know Doctor Strange has that stone, but what doesn't make sense is we've got the Ancient One and Joaquin, who have died in obviously the Doctor Strange movie and Guardians of the Galaxy 2. They are supposedly coming back for Avengers 4. So is this before kind of Doctor Strange loses the Time Stone, or is this Thanos doing it? So it's interesting. Basically, Stark, Spidey and Doctor Strange head into space with Thor and the Guardians to find the Soul Stone, while everyone heads to Wakanda, to protect Vision from Thanos lackeys. Stuff goes down. Thanos, everyone gets the Soul Stone, so everyone heads back to Earth to guard the last stone, but it goes wrong and Thanos completes the Infinity Gauntlet and causes a lot of destruction. But before he can finish everyone off, the heroes manage to temporarily defeat him at the end of the movie, mourning their dead and preparing for Thanos in return. So this does make a lot of sense, guys. It really does make a lot of sense. But it makes me believe that everyone thought the Soul Stone was going to be found within Thor Ragnarok. So does that not happen? And there are some kind of adverts for some soldiers for some funeral going around, so it does kind of back up what the advert's saying. It wants a couple of hundred soldiers for what appears to be a kind of funeral scene. So this does make sense, and in all the kind of promotional stuff we've seen, Thanos does have 5 of the stones. Right, this is where it gets absolutely savage. Casualties reportedly include Thanos lackeys, the Black Order, Loki, Drax, Vision and Hawkeye's family, amongst other side characters. Loki pulls off a redemption rose that gets Thanos exiled to another universe to buy everyone some time after Scarlet Witch and Vision's spirit within the Mind Stone and manage to disable the gauntlet and gets killed for it. Drax goes down fighting and celebrates seeing his family again. Vision is flat out murdered. damn, guys, that is some strong stuff. Anyone that knows me knows the channel. I'm a massive Loki fan, but this does back up what I've always thought, that Loki would be on some redemption arc after kind of screwing Thor at the end of Thor Ragnarok. I'm not too sure what I think about Hawkeye's family being killed. That is a bit strange. But the one thing that does come out of this to me is it's the same with Darkseid in Justice League, is I don't want Thanos or Darkseid to be killed off because they're just such big villains that I feel like they should be around long term so they can pop up at another time. Vision not making it does make sense because he has got the gem in his head. So a lot of people expected that. I mean, Drax being killed off is a bit strange. Drax, obviously played by the former WWE wrestler Dave Bautista, not happy about that. And Loki being the hero and sending Thanos to another universe, is absolutely crazy. But like I said, guys, I did give a spoiler warning, and like I said, this might not even be real. But the context of it does add up to everything else that we found out. So guys, please like, subscribe and comment. Let me know what you think, guys. Would you be happy if this is how it plays out? I mean, some of the heroes do have to die. I know Marvel likes to keep stuff PG-13 and they're not dark and gritty, but if Thanos is going to have any credibility as a major villain, for me at the moment, the only credible villains in the Avengers have really been Loki and Halloween, and we haven't even seen Hela. Marvel's not known for their villains, so people will have to die. Villains will have to die. Heroes will have to die. A lot of people thought it would actually be Captain America and Tony Stark, aka Iron Man. Let me know, guys, in the comment box down below. Who would you want to be killed off? If anyone has to be killed off, but for continuity, for it to make sense, then someone will have to be killed off. Anyway, guys, please like, subscribe and comment, as it tells me that these videos get interest, and then I can make more kind of videos about Thor Ragnarok, Infinity Wars when the trailer drops out, and Black Panther and them kind of things. And hit that notification button down below, guys. It's the red button, and I will catch you in another video very soon, guys. Catch ya later.